This basically happened like 3 weeks ago. I moved out from my mother's house since I was going off to university to study math and physics. My brother had a girlfriend who I really liked and respected. I soon accepted her as part of my family. She used to spend lots of time at our place because her parents were a nightmare. They were pretty poor, which doesn't have anything to do with them being horrible parent, just for context. But they also were stingy AF. Here in Germany, you'll get money for your child to buy them food, provide shelter, warmth, and clothes. Her parents didn't spend her child money on anything for her. She had to sleep in a dark, cold room, buy her own clothes, and got no pocket money. The only money she got was from her job, being a postgirl. That job only amounted to 48 euros total in a month. And her bus ticket would already cost her 58 euros, so she had to ask her mother to lend her something, which she would have to pay back to her. Her parents didn't want her to move out or go study, since she was way too intelligent for them to ever control, unlike her simple brother. When she said she wanted to move together with my brother into the city, where she had gotten an apprenticeship, her mom nearly exploded. She actually had hoped she wouldn't get the job, so she could realize how stupid she was for wanting a good future for herself. You can imagine how much her parents hated my brother. Fast forward. I come back home to stay a few weeks at home, visiting friends and relatives. She is as usual at our house. But my mother then told me she was living here permanently, being registered exactly at my home address. I'm a little stunned, as I had only some days before that suggested the very thing to her, and she said she didn't want to break ties with her family. But things changed when her mom tried to cut up her prom dress. She had been given by mother as a present. She was furious about what her mother wanted to do. She just explained that she never got such a nice dress, so why would her daughter? My brother GF just called my brother. My mother then drove him, since his car is getting fixed to her. They just packed up the most stuff they could carry, not including a lot of stuff my brother's GF had gotten as a present, since she didn't pay for it, so it wasn't hers. So her bike, her clothes given to her by her aunt, and some of the presents she had gotten from my brother had to be left behind, since she was threatening with the cops. The last words were, "You can always come back to us. When he has beaten you black and blue, we love you." My brother can be a fucking asshole, but he never got violent towards anyone. Since this day, she is living with us. Now here come to Juice smiling face with hard eyes. Since my mother is really good with law and legal stuff, we have gotten her parents to pay her the child money they are now owning her. We also requested for a money support for her, since she got no income. She is only 18, so she will get a lot of money, plus her child money, plus the apprenticeship earnings, plus a little extra from our family. Since she isn't living with her family anymore, they were getting Wohngeld, which is a financial support given to you per person and square meters of your living space. The Wohnungsgeld also got a lot less. Mind you, her parents were gifting themselves smartwatches and laptops to Christmas. My brother's GF had gotten a shampoo bottle with a discount label on it. So, after a few days they realized they were in a lot of financial dawdle and had to pay her back 4 months of child support, which they couldn't. They pleaded for the amount to be halved, which my brother's GF could have agreed to, but she just took a pen and said, "Fuck that," crossed out their plea and put it back into the envelope. She now doesn't have anything to do with her family anymore, who tried through multiple means to get to her. I really admire her for staying that cool all these years. She rocks. Thanks for formatting Lesperted sign of the horns red heart. Please leave your story in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to get new update. Thank you.